Hey guys, it's Stephen here, live. We're going to do a watch along today of Manchester City versus Norwich, the final Premier League game of the season. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? How you all doing today? I hope you're all good. I hope you're ready to watch and enjoy this game and all that kind of stuff. Hello as well to everyone tuning in. Hopefully this is going to be a fun game. It's David Silva's last ever Premier League game. It's horrible to even think about, but this is what we're facing now, this reality where David Silva won't be a Manchester City player in the Premier League anymore. He's played 308 games. This will be his 309th appearance. He currently has 60 goals. I'm going to miss him absolutely loads. I'm going to miss this beautiful magician that we call David Silva, oh, that is his name, that we call El Majo. Hello to everyone tuning in. Hello to Prem Ballers. Hello to Zylaf, to Colby, to Annabelle, to No Yes, to Erase, to Abdi Kadir. Hello to Minecraft. Hello to Cyan. Minecraft the game tuning in here. Hello to Oscar. So said Lonely Guy, Moni Fernandez, and loads of other people. CR, I am good, thank you. Hope you're well. Back from a little breakaway for a few days. Adam, I won't be crying, unfortunately, but I'd be gutted to see him go. If it was in the stadium and the fans were there cheering, then maybe, but I'm probably not going to cry at a television personally. But maybe there would be if I was there in person. It's going to be sad, though. I'm going to miss him absolutely loads. David Silva is absolutely synonymous with this club, and it'll be devastating to see him go. Thomas, I did, thank you very much. Rasta got it wrong, but I don't really care. I enjoyed Wales loads, Thomas, thank you very much, it was lovely. Hello to David as well, joining in, and Renners and everyone else, and Oscar, we predicted a 72-0 to City, which is a wonderful, wonderful prediction. Thomas Pedersen, hello Stephen, hello Thomas. What do you think the final score will be? I mean, we should turn up here. We should turn up and win this. I'm going to go for 4-0. I'm going to go for 4-0. I mean, we should be getting more than that. Today, I never show the games on this channel, and no one shows the games on YouTube because it's illegal, mate. So you're never going to find a game on YouTube. It's just a watch-along. You'll find a stream. I'm sure if you go on Twitter and search for streams, you'll find one somewhere. They're not hard to find. TotalSportEK.com is my suggestion. But yeah, I won't be showing the game because it's a watch-along, and it's illegal. It's literally illegal to show the game, so I won't be doing that. Can KDB beat the record? Finley, he can indeed. Let's go through that team. The team then, so we've got in front of us, we've got Edison, we can go obviously, Walker and Cancelo at fullbacks, Cancelo carrying on at left back, then we've got Laporte and Garcia in centre defence, obviously. That's currently Guardiola's choice, I guess. Rodri in at holding midfield with David Silva making his final ever Premier League appearance alongside Kevin De Bruyne. Foden gets the nod, I presume, on the right wing. Maybe on the right wing with Sterling on the left and Gabriel Jesus through the middle. It's a pretty strong team, a real strong team. Let me get the bench up because I forgot to get it written down. And the bench, though, there's no academy players from what I can recall on the bench, which doesn't surprise me. I was saying a few weeks ago that I got a feeling there'd be no academy players involved again for the rest of the season. The bench is Carson, Stones, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Bernardo, Mendy, Fernandinho, Morris, and Otamendi. No academy players, unfortunately, but that does not surprise me. Don't forget, guys, by the way, if you are tuning in, give this video a like. 142 people currently watching, and I've only got 48 likes. So what's that about? Give it a like, get it up there, get it up to 100, because it helps this video and it helps the channel. And also, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well if you are new to this channel. Hit the bell notification button as well. KD Fest is going for a 7-0 Silver hat-trick, Sterling 4. That would be wonderful. KDB 2 assists since the CDs are there with a unicorn. Since thank you very, very much with a unicorn. Getting in straight away with that unicorn, since love you loads, pal. Thank you. And welcome to the stream as well. I'm going to miss David Silva. Kamsi Silva. I'm going to miss David Silva too. I mean, they do say all good things have to come to an end. Unfortunately, David Silva is going to come to an end. And I maintain what I said on Twitter earlier today, that no player quite sums up Manchester City's 10-year period of dominance in terms of the style of football more than David Silva. Now, I cannot deny the contribution of Aguero, Kompany, Yaya, Zaba, Joe Hart, all the rest of them, Fernandinho and Kevin De Bruyne, but I still maintain Manchester City's style of football, the style of football that we've become known for the past 10 years, that elegant passing football, breaking teams down, controlling the rhythm, basically dominating possession for 10 years now, that has come about because of David Silva. I don't think anyone can quite replace what he brings to this team in terms of that style, so that's what we're going to miss. Obviously, we'll miss Kompany's heart and Yaya's brilliance in individual moments, or Aguero's goals. But in terms of control and rhythm and kind of that elegant technique, there's no one quite like David Silva. So it's going to be devastating to miss him. Malcolm Melford, how is it that we still don't know where Silva's going next? It's because he doesn't know where he's playing next, I guess, in terms of he doesn't know when the season's going to end, and I don't think anyone is making any decisions at the moment. But you never know. Maybe they can convince him to stay. Maybe they can convince him to stay. It'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? The two bros. Hello, the two bros. It's both of you watching today, the two bros, just the one of you. Hello to you, either way. FaZe Dark Knight saying Vinny left and now David Silva left. Yeah. It's not fair, is it? It's not fair that... I mean... odds on Stephen calling his first son David. My best friend's called David, so that's never going to happen. We've got cooler names than that as well. No offense to David, but... I don't think there's nothing wrong with the name, but I'm like more three names than that. But yeah, maybe I'll call it an Animal Silver one day or something like that. I couldn't rank him Cyan. I can't rank him, and I refuse to rank them. I will say at the end, though, largely... I would say, yeah, I'd probably say Hart's probably at the bottom for me, maybe then Kevin. In terms of overall influence, KDB hasn't reached to Silva, Yaya, Kompany, Aguero, whatever was for me yet. He probably hasn't, but I'm going to stop there because I can't really split. I mean, Yaya tainted his legacy a little bit. A lot of people won't agree with this, but Yaya did himself no favours by constantly asking for a transfer every year if he didn't get a new contract, and then the racism stuff with Guardiola allegedly when he accused him of racism, then saying the club denied him compassionate leave when his brother passed away, which was bullshit. Then also saying, you know, also the cake stuff. It was just, he burned a lot of bridges, Yaya, unfortunately, but in terms of individual brilliance, Yaya is just phenomenal, as we all know. But I would much rather I talk about the brilliance of all of them collectively than trying to choose the best one. You got me a virus trying to use that website. Christian Asabi, I'm not sure what website you're on about. It's a Total Sport. EK, I don't know how you manage that because I've been using it for years and have absolutely no problems. So maybe the Macs aren't a virus, are basically good with viruses. Just don't click links and don't download stuff and you're fine. It's just streams, isn't it? You know, if you know how to use streams, you won't get viruses. It's as simple as that, unfortunately. I've never had a virus before, so sorry about that. Zayn, yeah, I won't forget Tevez, but obviously Tevez's legacy is a little bit different because of the whole going on goal thing, and he's a brilliance, but he didn't have as long as Manchester City. He only had about 4 seasons, but Tevez also had took a half a year off, and it was all a little bit chaotic towards the end. Tevez is fantastic, but he can't be put there alongside Aguero or Silva or Yaya, because he just can't. He just can't. Reynolds says most of Yaya Touré's issues with his agent. Not really true. You got to bear in mind, Yaya also came out and said that the whole of Africa should be ashamed for voting Aubameyang Player of the Year ahead of him. Yaya said that himself directly about an entire continent, which is incredibly selfish. I think Yaya sadly is a bit of a dick. And if you hang around with a bit of a dick, then you're probably a bit of a dick as well, unfortunately. I love him as a player, but I think he's also just a bit of a idiot. Because, I mean, put it this way, if you had an agent that was offending everyone constantly, would you actually keep them as your agent? I wouldn't, put it that way. But Thomas pointed out that Zabaleta is an underrated legend, and yes, he is. But David Silva, anyway. This is David Silva's world, and yes, that is a Telecaster in the background over there. It's my telly, which I love massively. Who pointed that out? Rasta. I love my telly big time. But David Silva today, all we got to do is appreciate a guy that we'll never see anything like again, because his rhythm, his focus, his flow, it's just, unfortunately, irreplaceable. As much as David Silva is brilliant, he does win goals and that kind of stuff, but it's that control of the ball. Foden can't replicate that. Bernardo can't replicate that, because they're very different kind of players. They're more direct, more hustle to their game. But David Silva was all about control, taking 1 second to breathe, being between the lines, dictating play. So I don't think we can replace him, unfortunately, but hopefully we move on in a different way. It's a shame. It's a shame. Is Ferran Torres underrated? Finley, possibly. We'll see what Torres is going to do if he comes to Manchester City. Watch the video I made about him. I'm very excited about the idea of coming in. Yes, I just spilled a bit of drink. Are you going to stream the match somehow? I am not going to stream the match because I can't do that because it's illegal. So sorry about that, guys. Looking forward to this game today. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to hopefully a few goals. In terms of the records that are available today, we've got Kevin De Bruyne needs to set up 2 goals to break Thierry Henry's assist record. He needs 1 more to tie it. He's on 19, 20 ties it, and 21 breaks it. Sterling is on 98 City goals. He needs 2 more to get his 100, and he needs how many more goals does he need? to get to 30 this season. I think he needs the one more, possibly. Let's have a look at Sterling's stats right now. Sterling is on... He's on 19 Premier League goals and 29 campaign goals. So one more takes him to 20 Premier League goals, which will be a first for Sterling, and 30 goals. So Sterling's got a bit of a kind of milestone or two ahead of him. A couple of goals and he gets 100 goals for Manchester City. He gets 31 Premier League goals and 21 Premier League goals if he gets a couple of goals today. Then we've got as well, of course, Ederson is going for the Golden Glove. Nick Pope has got 15 clean sheets currently. He's tied with him at the moment. So if he keeps a clean sheet today, he's got the Golden Glove. As long as you might have to share it, but he'll at least have it. And David Silva, of course, finally today. A lot could happen today. We've got 97 league goals as well. We need 3 more goals to get to 100 goals, which is very, very possible. Christian, I'm watching on TV. It's live in the UK on TV. On Pick TV, channel 11. It's on Freeview. So it's on Sky 1 as well, apparently. So I'm watching it on TV. It's just on TV normally. So, Marvin, I won't be streaming the game, no. United game prediction, Stephen. I don't care, Adam. Fingers crossed, let's to do it. Mohammed, thank you very much. The missus is in that room behind us at the moment, just kind of chilling. But she's good and healthy. Thank you very much. I don't think the rumours are true about Alexis Sanchez, pal. We'll see on that front, but I don't think so. I mean, I don't want it to be true. In terms, I'm just looking at Norwich's team. They've gone for a pretty strong team. You know, Aarons is playing, Lewis, Godfrey, Cantwell, Hernandez, Rupp, Pukki. They've gone for basically their strongest team, really, by the looks of it. They've obviously thinking, like, we don't get battered here. It's our last Premier League game. Let's give these players a go. And they've gone for it for something that approaches their strongest team. So both teams are going to go for it today. I'm hoping City turn up, get an early goal, because if they do, it should be a bit of a bloodbath. Fingers crossed. We can get those goals and give Kevin De Bruyne that assist record that he so desperately deserves, because he does deserve that assist record. He should be on like 25 to 30 assists already. 100 likes, by the way. Boom. Thank you very much. Keep liking it if you're new to this channel, new to this stream. And how is everyone, by the way? I forgot to ask. How is everyone today? Let us know how you're all. I've been in Wales for a few days. I went to near Ceredigion, near Cardigan Bayway, and Nick had a few days off, and it was lovely. Thank you for everyone who asked or mentioned it on Twitter and stuff. It's been a lovely few days, but it's nice back talking to you all on a stream and all that kind of stuff. It's my first video for a few days. Hopefully you've enjoyed the recent content as well, the videos about Ake and Ferran Torres and getting Trevor Sinclair on the live stream. There's going to be loads more coming up in a few days. Lots of transfer videos coming up as well, which I know we all love loads. I'm going to prepare my set now because the game's about to kick off. Luda, by the way, going 9-0 there, which is a hell of a claim. But yeah, the game's about to kick off, so let me get the clock ready to go. Fingers crossed I get in time and all that kind of stuff. I'm going for 4-0 Manchester City. Let me get the game ready to go, because I want it to be nice and in time. The little clock there, see that? That one there. So you know where I am. You might be a bit delayed for YouTube, but I'll be watching it live. I won't be ahead of you or anything like that. It's so nice being able to watch it and not see like a minute of spoilers from everyone else in the comments. You know you are doing it. I'll let you off though. Alright, let me just get onto this game now. I want to make sure I get the whistle, get in time. I wish I had a producer, you know, an actual producer could do all this for me. But I'm constantly having to edit and talk to you between 3 different software programs: Photoshop, OBS, YouTube, different tabs open. It's a lot going on. But it's fun. It's fun. Alright. I think they do the kneel first still, don't they? They got to do the kneel. Then they do the whistle. It's the second whistle always gets me though. It always confuses me. It always confuses me. So they've blown the whistle. Fingers crossed I get it in time. Go ref. Right, fingers crossed I am nice and in time here. Yep, all good. Got the timer going, and we can get on to the game. So, Manchester City are off. Fingers crossed, eh? Let's fingers crossed they make the most of it. And that we get. So, it looks like... let's have a look. Sterling's on the right, by the way. Sterling seems to have started on the right. That's interesting. I've not seen Raheem on the right in ages. Are we going to get some left-footed to right-footed crosses? That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Adam, probably not. I don't play FIFA, mate, to be honest. I've just kind of grown out of it. I got bored of FIFA about 4 or 5 years ago. So the only games I play really are story games. And games for me are my like winding down thing. So I can't be bothered with FIFA. I can't be bothered with it. Maybe, I know, other people prefer it more than me, but at the moment I'm not really into FIFA, so sorry, Bob. I don't know what JSCG is, Joseph, so I guess no. I've never heard of it. 5 games and not the Man City one. Unlucky you, Blazek, whatever it's called. Can you hear the commentary, by the way, on TV? Let me know if you can hear the commentary, because I get in trouble if you can, so fingers crossed you can't. Abby Ram there with the good points. De Bruyne assist record, Edison Golden Glove, David Silva goal. Sterling a goal as well would be nice. Good start here. Cancelo driving forward. Yo, what's popping? Ilias, nothing really. We're just chilling watching the game. How are you? Oh, 225 people watching. Nice. Alfstar, it was good, man. Alfstar, it was a good break. We enjoyed it. We did a lot of beach walks, a lot of coastal walks. I quite love the beach. It's nice, isn't it? I love the coastal air. There's nothing quite like it. Let's get Edison a goal. It'd be nice. Another YouTuber. No, I've never heard of JS. I don't watch many other football YouTubers, if being honest. Like, the thing is, everyone presumes they must watch a lot of football and loads of football YouTubers. But when your job is to talk about football all the time, the last thing you want to do when you're winding down is watch more football. So genuinely, I don't watch any other football YouTubers. I know of them all, but I tend to just switch off from it as soon as the City finish, really. I make my video, then I'll play a game or something like that. I watch a TV series or something like that, because I've just got football overload. Liverpool losing. Go on, Newcastle. What do you all think of Eric Garcia so far, then? He's getting a lot of starts at the moment. It's going to be interesting to see how he adapts. Sterling is on the right, by the way. Oh, De Bruyne nearly finding someone in the centre then. I've got a feeling we get a penalty today, by the way. De Bruyne's going to pass it, isn't he? He's got to pass it. There's another. I've never even heard of another City YouTuber called GSC. I'm going to search for him now, actually. Generally never heard of him. Is he actually a City fan who does City content? Generally never heard of him. Fair play. That's all news to me. Good luck to the lad. So what kind of stuff does he do? Yeah, he does alright, actually. Fair play to him. That's genuinely news to me. Good luck to the guy. He's a good lad. That's good to hear. I like it when City fans are sound. As long as he's a nice lad, that's good. Black Area Gaming, I'm really happy Cancelo's been good since the restart, and it seems the rumours about him leaving are just that. Yeah, I mean, I think we all expect him to lead, to be honest, but according to Guardiola, he's... keeper sliced it there. Guardiola, he's really settled recently. De Bruyne will be wanting everyone to shoot when he passes it, won't he? Cancelo, fire it wide. Jumbo stick, stock spamming. It's on Pick TV, but stop spamming. Expressions. I've done a lot of videos of expressions. He's intense. I can imagine he's funny. He's got a wit to him. He's a bit too much for me, unfortunately. But Jumbo, you've been put into the timeout because it's very, very annoying. Very annoying. Please don't do that. Expressions is intense, but I guess he's very good at what he does. It's a certain kind of style, I guess. I'm too old to watch expressions stuff personally. I can't show the match, no. Unfortunately, I can't. If I get the channel kicked down, no one on YouTube either can show the match. So when people ask for it, you're asking them to delete their channel essentially, because the Premier League's all over copyright stuff. So years of hard work would be thrown away in a nutshell overnight. So I won't be doing that. Jose, I don't think anyone wants to see me doing impressions of City players. I am not an impressionist. That'd be terrible. Yeah, Robbie, I think they're bored, to be honest. But I appreciate the views, guys. Thank you. If you're gonna spam and hate, thanks for the views. Would anyone take anyone from Norwich, by the way? Got some good players there. Good left back, good right back. Cantwell, obviously a lot of tension on him. Buster, and now you do, and now you're here. So, you know, better late than never and all that, Buster. Welcome. Elias, Jaden Braff is not on the bench. No academy players from the bench. There'll be no academies involved now unless there's loads of injuries. I said that a few weeks ago on Twitter, and unfortunately that's how it is. LG and Kyle, 456. Hello LG, how you doing, pal? Hope you're good. Pucky, Max Aaron's all day. Don't like Canwell. I'm putting anyone who's just come here to spam on a timeout, and that includes you, Edward. You're only here to wind people up, so I can't bother with that. It is 0-0 still. Yep, it's not much happened so far. City's been all the ball, but it's been a calm start. You sound a bit. What are you on about, Luke? What does that even mean? Grow up. Go on, David. Raheem. I'm loving seeing Sterling on the right again. I wonder if Sterling on the right is a reaction to Ferran Torres. Great run from David Silva. Silva is indeed. I'm not insulted. I just think, Luke, I think it's a bit of a childish thing to say. Oh no! What the Norwich won. Norwich have scored. Hell of a goal. Fair play. I think it was Hernandez. I mean, it's too easy, but it's a hell of a goal. He's cut inside Walker and drilled it in from 20 yards. 1-0 Norwich. I mean, it's just a really high quality goal. He doesn't do much wrong here. I mean, everyone closes him down. There's not too much wrong there. It's just a ball. The shot goes through De Bruyne's legs. Edison can't get to it. I don't think Edison can get anywhere near that personally. I mean, sometimes Robbie seems to disagree, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. From Edison's perspective, VAR checking it. I mean, oh, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside, guys. He's offside. He's got to be offside. That is offside, surely. That's offside, and it's by a mile. I didn't even see that. Fair play. It's funny how long it takes them to judge that. He's miles off. He's going to call it, right? He hasn't done it yet. Come on. Boom. That's a relief, isn't it? That's a massive release. Yeah, Robbie, you gave him a hard time there for an offside goal for no reason. Fair play to he was. I mean, that instance, he was clearly offside. He was offside at that point. I hate the ones where it's like half a toe or whatever, but that was like a good, like that. You know, it was a good foot. It was a good foot offside, so that's actually totally fair enough. I did not see that at all. It's a massive relief. Edison would be absolutely delighted. He can still get that clean sheet record. It's weird seeing Sterling on the right again. And it's weird as well how the Premier League, this is the end of the Premier League already. It's absolutely flown by this last few weeks. It's been a blur. And the fact that the Premier League as well. Do you know what I'm going to miss, by the way? The Premier League started in September the 12th, so City will have, like, essentially, if City go far in Champions League, it's a big if, obviously, they'll have basically no time off. Will there be any pre-season games? I'm going to miss those pre-season games where they get all the academy players involved. That ain't going to happen, is it? I've got a feeling that just isn't going to happen at all. Because there'll be essentially no time for that to be organised. Which is a massive shame. I love to getting up at like 3. Oh, nice from De Bruyne. Yes! Come on, City! Gabriel Jesus, beautiful football. Sterling on the right, making the difference, getting him behind. It makes a difference, I'm sorry. Beautiful goal. Oh, it's not a beautiful goal. It's a scruffy goal, but I'll take it. I love the link up there between De Bruyne and Sterling. Sterling on his right foot actually being useful there. Oh, Gabby, come on. Is there going to be any VAR involved in this? Let me double check. No, he's not offside, is it? It's fine, isn't it? I think the assist will go to... Who knows? Who knows? 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Brilliant. The checks are so annoying. I'm sorry. One 0 1-0. Not a bad starting, really. Let me just update the score. Update the score on here. Come on, score update. Why is it not updating? Please update. Live score for me. The score doesn't want to update. I don't know why it doesn't, so I can't work that out. Who knows why? I tried to update the score. Sorry, guys. For whatever reason, it's genuinely it stopped working. This is the problem. This is the technical problems I have. There we go. It should work now. There we go. We're back in the game. We're back in the game. It's all sorted. It's all sorted. Don't worry. So that's Gabriel Jesus' best scoring season in all competitions now for Manchester City, which is not bad, you know. It's not bad, is it, for someone who gets a lot of criticism? Yeah, I'm with Martin on this. VAR makes games just so soulless. So I'm hoping now, basically, after this goal, we can wake up a little bit and, like, not wake up a bit, but, you know, like, really go for the jugular. Maybe get KDB's assist record. Maybe get a goal for David Silva. Maybe get, maybe get Sterling's 30th goal in the competitions this season. Which player scored? It was Gabriel Jesus. Unrivaled. Thank you. Unrivaled's a new member. Welcome to the team, Unrivaled. You know, Academy Starlet. It's good to have you involved. Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News. If you're a fan of boxing, by the way, Talk and News, go and subscribe to his channel. A proper big City fan and a good guy. Thank you very much, Unrivaled, for joining the club. Love your content. What was it like watching City Main Road? And also, what do you think of Sven Goran? Andreas, I loved Sven. I actually started. Did anyone remember the... I'm not a commentator, by the way, Mr. Legkick. I'm here just to chat about the game, but I'm not a commentator, so... I can't commentate. Did anyone remember that Sven Goran petition when he was sitting with a sign called Save Our Sven? I started that. About 30,000 City fans signed it, and I started that. So I loved Sven, Andreas. And Main Road was great too. My first game was at Main Road back in 1994. I was a North Stand kid. Atmosphere was always great fun. We were a bit shit sometimes, but I absolutely loved it. It was a good time. It was a simpler time. We weren't obviously as good as we are now. We're not even close, but I would love it. I would absolutely love it to see Manchester City back there one day, but obviously that's not possible anymore, but I loved it. Hannibal, obviously I want Leicester to win it, but this is a City stream, so I want Leicester to win it because, you know, why not? They've been there all season, so they deserve it more, but then again, whoever gets there, gets there. Who got the assist? I don't know, who was the assist? Probably, was it off? I mean, the last person, I don't think the assist goes down when it deflects off defenders, does it? Shout out, Kaushik. There you go. Kaushik. There's your shout out. Give us a display of the video. I don't know what you mean. Oh, Jesus just walloped it over. Beautiful touch initially. It's a beautiful little move as well. Actually, dead simple. How many goals is that for Jesus now this season? It was Foden to Jesus, and he's just volleyed it over. It's not a bad place for a goal. Actually, it's like a half chance. It's decent. Guardiola really doesn't see that tracksuit, by the way. The citizens on the back. $287 people. Don't forget to like this video. Like this video if you're watching. It's got to be a water break soon, isn't it? I hate the water break. That's a bold call, Martin. A bold call. We really should be pushing for a few goals here. Liaminho, I'm not sure. The kit, obviously I've got it. I got it for video purposes. I wish I did have to spend the money I did on it, but I got it and it's kind of grown on me a little bit. I guess when I get the kit every now and then, it's kind of exciting for a while. It's not too bad. One thing I like about it is it's a really nice shade of blue. And I like the fact there's no purple. I don't really like the design that much, but it looks alright on, you know. I wore it a little bit around. It's like a pajama top kind of thing. And it's kind of grown on me a little bit. I'm aware it's not a classic, but it's just an alright shirt. Unrivaled, thank you very much, Unrivaled. How do you feel about us having to play neutrally rather than at home for Madrid? Is that confirmed? Is he not going on at the Etihad still? I thought he was going on at the Etihad. Did someone... I mean, they're still coming to England. I don't think there's going to be quarantine or anything like that for Real Madrid. So isn't that still happening? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was still... sorry, Madrid's in... Is that actually... See, I thought it was still... It does play the Etihad. I'm pretty certain it's at the Etihad. I might be wrong there. I mean, if it's that, then the next games after that are at neutral venues, I think, aren't they? The next rounds are all kind of like... there's like basically a little mini tournament going on in Lisbon, but I'm pretty certain an hour ago you saw it was in Portugal. To be honest, I've not seen that, but that'll be surprised if so. I mean, a lot of people saying it's at the Etihad, and then some people saying it's at, I thought it was at the Etihad personally. Where did you see that on Rival? Because I mean, we can clarify that. That'd be great. But I swear I saw someone say, obviously there's a quarantine now, people coming from Spain. But I think they're going to have like exemption for elite sports stars, given all the testing and all that kind of stuff. But it's the next rounds that are in Lisbon. Andrew, I'm watching on Pick TV. It's on Freeview, on terrestrial TV in the UK, Pick TV. So it's on Channel 11 on Freeview. So there's your answer to that question. Yeah, it is happening at the Etihad. So I think Rivaled, unfortunately, the games after that, the neutral venues, I don't mind after that, because if we get through past Madrid and everyone plays at a neutral venue, at least, you know, it is what it is at that point. We've all got... It's the fact that it's just one round, isn't it, as well? Like, just knockouts, basically. Which is going to be very, very interesting. No worries, all right, what happens. There's so much misinformation around on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. It's very confusing at times. Garcia got past a little bit easier there. Kyle, you can't see the bloody game. I can't show it you. Why does everyone expect fan channels to show the game? Do you want our channel to get taken down? Go find a stream. No one's going to put the game on YouTube. That's right, Thomas. That's what I've heard. It's mad how people expect YouTubers to be able to show the game, by the way, and get their channel deleted. It'd be nonsensical. It's a watch along. The clue is in the title, so I'm aware that's not for everyone, by the way. But I just like chatting shit to you guys. Now TV don't provide a red button. What a scam! That is a scam indeed. I just got it on Freeview though. It's on Freeview, and it's not HD or anything like that, unfortunately, but it's on Freeview, so. It's a decent start so far. Robbie, and I think I'm going to be explaining this forever. I might just start ignoring people who ask that. I got my editor's kit, by the way. The new goalkeeper kit's solid. Samuel, to be honest, we've done pretty well. We've had a couple of little half chances. Norwich have been in the half a couple of times. I wouldn't say it's like a proper domination, but we've been pretty comfortable, I would say. So it's been alright so far. Lewis, I started playing Ghost of Tsushima. It's not hooked me yet, if I'm being honest. But it is pretty decent. I've got a feeling, I mean, I've just played Last of Us. So, I mean, it's probably hard for it to kind of follow that. But it seems pretty good, Ghost of Tsushima so far. Nice from Jesus. Foden couldn't play. Find him. Oh, Hef Sterling, thank you. Hef Sterling. Any relations to Raheem, by the way, Hef? Thanks for all the great content, mate. Thank you for watching it. Seriously. You're all stars, and the support recently on this channel has been absolutely immense. I've tried my best. I had a couple of days off, admittedly, but I tried my best. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Thank you very much, Hef. Love you, Hef. Thank you. Nearly at 300 viewers early. Yeah, Stephen. I reckon there'll be like 1,000 when we do the Real Madrid game. It'll be mad. Burnley, no Golden Glove. Burnley conceded. Come on. That's it. So, regardless, Ederson's tied for it at very least, isn't he? So, regardless of what happens now, obviously he wants the clean sheet to not share it with Pope, but that's class. That means he can't lose it now. Brilliant. Nice. Ederson deserves that recognition, you know. Considering that the shambles of defence that he's done pretty well there to get the Golden Glove, sorry. Because it's so hard to keep clean sheets in this Manchester City side at the moment. Big up Ederson. Big up Ederson indeed, Liaminho. That's nice from Jesus to Cancelo. He's done really well there. Oh, De Bruyne back to Cancelo. Really nice football this, by the way. Cancelo looks really good on the other side. Ah, Sterling on the head of Holdens. Sterling was never going to get up above that. That's class for Ederson. Ederson is... People underrate Ederson a little bit. I think he's probably not the best shot stopper in the world, but he's a good shot stopper. He's still better than most shot stoppers. But it's what he brings to the team in terms of the way he allows us to play that you can't really put a price on. I guess you can, we bought him. But seriously, he's a one-of-a-kind goalkeeper. And even though he may only be at an 8 out of 10 in terms of shot stopping, he's still better than most shot stoppers. But everything else in his game, his reading of it, his distribution, is a 10 out of 10. And we give him a little bit too much stick at times. I think Ederson is a freak of nature. And he 100% deserves the credit that he'll get now, hopefully, from this clean sheet Golden Glove award. I think he's just heard. Did you see Ederson then be talking to one of the technical staff? Pretty certain he's just told him. Martin asked, how would you feel about keeping this format for the Champions League next season? I'm a big fan, actually. I like the neutral venue, one-game knockout theme. Well, Martin, I don't think that'll happen for money reasons. It might have to happen, I guess, for health and safety reasons. But for money reasons, they like the home and away thing. They like the home and away advantage and all that kind of stuff. But it's okay. It's not bad. I mean, I don't like the neutral venue thing personally because, I mean, I guess it means fans can't go to it, which is crap. So I'd rather home and away legs so fans get to go to the games. Otherwise, it's just an absolute. It just costs so much money. But it might happen next season because we might only be on a reduced calendar schedule again, so we'll see. LG, that's correct. Yeah, LG and Cow. Yeah, he will get the Golden Glove. Probably Daniel. Probably. It looks like Eric Garcia's getting a chance to prove himself as a number 1 at the moment. I still think he's a bit raw still, but he's obviously a fantastic player. He just needs time. He needs experience. He needs this game time. This is a good chance to give him a little bit of experience in some high-pressure games. Well, at least Premier League kind of quality games to really embed himself. I still think he'll end up being 3rd or 4th, probably 4th choice next season. But at the moment, these kind of games are great for him because Stones and Otamendi, they're not reliable at all. It'd be interesting because against Madrid, they'll might be a little bit too wily for him in general, but he obviously has the ability to impress. Nice ball from Rodri. Foden 1-on-1 with his fullback. He's done really well as well. To Kev. Oh, unlucky Kev. Less than 0-0. What's the other scores? I don't know the other scores. So we're all over them here, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised if second goal's coming any soon. I think there might be a second goal in the next few minutes. Mr. Hannibal, I agree. No spamming Ruiz. I agree. I think Rodri's going to be even better next season. I think with a few more reinforcements, I think we'll see a stronger City team and a more settled team. Rodri being a little bit better. Yeeted and skeeted. Angelino's not dead. Angelino is on loan, isn't he? I think he'll end up going on loan again somewhere else or be sold. Well, he's finished his loan there now, actually, because the season's finished, isn't it? But he's obviously not going to be involved anymore because he's registration and all that kind of stuff. Nice from Jesus, really good. Oh, see that turn from Jesus then? He's so good at that little kind of drop when he runs past the defenders. Go on, Eric. Nice from Walker, covering. It's a good break this from Norwich. We've held them up well, it's fine. Newcastle beating Liverpool, of course. Asuku Koulibaly would be fantastic. Joseph asked how much thinks it will spend. I think we'll sign 4 or 5 players. That could come to like 150, 200 million maybe, which would be fun, wouldn't it? Michael is certainly capable of breaking the assist record. I said at the start a few weeks ago, I don't think he will do it, unfortunately. I think it might be hard. You might level it. You might level it, but I've got a feeling it's going to be frustrating. We'll see. We'll see. He'll certainly try everything he can to beat it, put it that way. He'll be passing through and goal. Nice from Cancelo. Notice that De Bruyne is out right a lot, by the way. De Bruyne is just hanging on the right wing massively. Sterling's playing kind of through the middle at the times when we get the ball. De Bruyne is out on the right. Go on, Kev. Rewires, stop asking for that. I'm going to put you in timeout because it's very annoying. Will Leicester beat United? I don't know. Hopefully they will do. That would be fun, wouldn't it? My Real Madrid lineup. Vishal. It depends if Aguero's fit, of course, but I'm going to presume Aguero won't be fit. Cancelo left back. This defence, to be honest. Rodri. I mean, it's this midfield as well for me. And then possibly Mahrez over Foden, maybe. Possibly Mahrez over Foden. It's probably this lineup with maybe Mahrez in, maybe. I mean, it's kind of one of our strongest teams at the moment. Maybe Gundogan will play there, but I would want Rodri in midfield alongside De Bruyne and David Silva. We don't want Alaba, Haskell, but I think that's unlikely. I think he'll stay. I think he'll end up signing a new contract, maybe, or go to Real Madrid. Foden. Kev really wants that assist record. You can just see it in his body language. It's been alright half an hour so far. Football hasn't been great. Norwich obviously trying to keep the score down a little bit. You can tell Norwich have got something on the break as well. Let's get 100 goals. 2 more for 100 goals, Michael. It's very, very doable. Very, very doable. 2 more needed. By the way, have you subscribed to this channel yet? Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll show you how many we've got now. So we've got currently 36,438. I don't think I'm going to get another 72 from this video to get to 36,500, but, you know, subscribe anyway if you're new. He looks good, Cancelo. I like him in that position. Go on, Phil. Rodri's sweeping absolutely everything up. Hi, JSGA. Welcome. Played Walker. Good play from Walker. Oh, come on. Oh! Block on the line. Jesus. Right, new rule. Anyone who has to see the match. I will hide that. It's really nice from Walker, that, to be honest. Not the best cross. Needed a bit of lift on it, didn't he? He needed a bit of lift. Jesus on that shot. Sabia, that's right. I can't show the game. I just can't. It's not allowed. Premier League are famously good at picking up anyone. They'll basically just delete my channel, which I'm not going to do, obviously, because I've put a long time. Go on, Raheem. Ah, David! That was the chance for a goal in his final game. It's a great run from Sterling, by the way. Quite selfish as well. He could have got a shot away for his 30th goal of the season, but he's got to lift it. It's a really nice run from Sterling, by the way. He's back into form, isn't he? There's another before half-time here. There's another before half-time. I think David will play against Madrid as well. But obviously it's his last Premier League game, which is a shame. Right, everyone who keeps asking for it. I use this when I'm not watching. That's the stream I use. I put it in the comments there. That's what I use. It's on there. Go and use that link. And stop asking. Go on, Sterling. Oh! He's done really well there, Sterling. He's done really well. No one's following that up. Beautiful KDB ball. Someone's got to be at the far post. That's one thing I miss. Like, just wingers coming to the back post. I know Sterling is the winger there, but someone else should be overlapping at the back post, surely. Go on, Phil. I can't do that to Sabir either because they notice audio, so copyright reasons. They pick up the audio seriously. I showed 4 seconds of a game once in a video and got a copyright strike, so I can't. I even just with the audio, so I won't be doing that. There's loads of streams. It's not hard to find a stream. Go on Twitter and find one. It's on regular TV. It is. It is on regular TV. It's on Freeview Channel 11. So it looks like Sterling's on the left now, isn't it? And Foden's on the right. It's a good point, Martin. No one is being selfish despite all the individual records on display. De Bruyne, Sterling's got one. David Silva, obviously personal reasons he wants to score. But everyone's keeping the ball moving. Everyone's passing it around. I guess that's the ethos of Manchester City in a nutshell, though, isn't it? It's been a disappointing season in the Premier League, but at least they're all still focused. So what's going on with the table at the moment? Who's going down? I've not seen any other scores. I haven't seen any other scores yet, so I'm not sure. Watford going down, Arsenal 3-0. Oh, Watford. How are Bournemouth doing? Bournemouth are going down as well, aren't they? What score is it for them at the moment? Oh, they're beating Everton. They've just scored, apparently. That's big for them. Kind of want Bournemouth to go down so we can get Ake on the cheap. Oh! Edison with a big save there. That's a big save. Pookie would have scored that at the start of the season, wasn't he? Oh, that's poor defending. It's really poor defending, that. Laporte and Garcia have a mix up there. That should be 1-1. We got lucky there, you know. We got really lucky. Oh, lucky Raheem. There's a lovely counter attack for what it's worth. Sterling. That's a really, really nice pass across the goal. That. It's a mix. I mean, we can't do. I'll turn it down on the TV a little bit. We can't do that against Real Madrid. That kind of defensive mix-up. It was just too soft. I think Laporte passed it against Garcia. Everyone giving Edison the credit. Edison wants that golden glove. He's like, not today, lads. I am not giving that golden glove away. No, I've come too far for this. But City are determined to make him concede it today, it looks like. But Pookie would have scored that a few months ago, wouldn't he? He's not the same guy. I mean, I don't want to jinx us here. Watch him go and score now. But he's not the same guy he was a few months ago. That's a good question, LG. I don't actually know the answer to that. I don't think you... No, I think you only avoid the clean sheet if you play the whole game, I think. I don't actually know. By the way, thank you for everyone talking about the volume. I turned it down straight away. You're all very nice people. LG account, do you know what? I've never thought about that, but I'm pretty certain there must be a threshold. But I reckon... No, I mean, you can't count as a clean sheet. Otherwise, you could play a minute and get subbed off and get loads of clean sheets, couldn't you? I don't actually know. I'm pretty certain you won't be able to, though. Which is weird, I know, but... After the 60th minute for a clean sheet, I think. But... That's interesting. Where'd you get that from, Robbie? I've never heard of that rule before. Doesn't kind of make sense, though. You can get clean sheet if you play over 60 minutes. A lot of people saying that. Fair play. Is that from like a fantasy football thing, though? Or an actual, like... Is that like an actual rule, if you know what I mean? Because fantasy football... and actual rules are very different. Total Sport Tech has never been bad for me. I don't know what you're using, but I've never had any problems. If you just don't know which links to click, that's your problem, but I've never had any problems. I use a Mac, and Mac gets rid of all the adverts and stuff, so... I haven't got a link to watch tonight. Stop asking for it. It's very annoying. Played. Go on, Phil. Oh! Phil stung the keeper's hands there. It would have been a De Bruyne assist as well. Oh, it's nice football, this, by the way. Come on, City. Ah, Joao just absolutely blasting it over. I'm going to start hiding all the spammers. It's very, very annoying. That would have been an assist. That would have been an assist for De Bruyne. I swear this comment section has just turned into basically a bunch of people just asking for links. Yeah, they've been very toxic today. It's been very, very annoying. Everyone chill. Is it like some end of the season thing? Is it that hard to find streams? Thomas, a lot of people have been talking about Alexander Isak. I've not watched loads of him, but people seem to be really impressed with him. I watched some clips. Tall, good finisher. He seems to be a bit of a handful. He looks like a good player. I don't know if it's the answer. I know he's only young. He's got a lot of way to prove, but I like the idea he's got a bit of height about him. That'd be very useful. I actually agree with Michael as well. Said that the link-up play is really good today. It's been very, very good. Off-world. Be careful about abusing your boss. That'd be the last thing you ever do. There's a membership thing at the. It'll be on the channel, Robbie, somewhere if you want to. Obviously, it costs a little bit of money, blah blah blah. But it depends if you want to. No worries if not, mate. But I know some motion comments, Robbie. But it's obviously there, an option if you want to. Go on, Kyle. Walker just let himself get tackled then. Thankfully, went straight to was it Foden anyway. Oh, nice football. Oh, David! Just wide. We need that to go in. We need it to go in. It's really nice football once again, by the way. A classic David Silva touch there. It's been lovely football today, honestly. The link-up play, he's just scuffed that shot, which is very David Silva. I mean, it's very fitting that David Silva absolutely scuffs a finish, isn't it, on his last Premier League game. Christian Kandrup, Ferran Torres, I really like the idea of it. Ferran seems a very exciting player. Someone else made the comparison. It's like signing someone else's Foden. And, you know, we know how much we all rate Foden. He's seen as that high a prospect in Spain. He's incredibly bold, incredibly direct winger, which I love. I like the idea of someone who can play on both sides and just run at people. A little bit of pace. He actually reminds me a little bit of essentially like Sancho stylistically. I'm not saying he's Sancho's level, but he's very exciting. He seems to be very intelligent. He can pass, all that kind of stuff. And I really like the idea for Torres. I want someone who's a little bit exciting. It's always fun to sign a forward or a winger. And if he can bring a lot of essentially kind of someone who doesn't take about 400 billion touches, and it'd be really, really nice to have someone who's a bit more direct out wide. Mojis, welcome to the club. Mojis is a hero. Thank you very much. It's great seeing new members. Sorry, is the chance going on here, KDB? Oh, no. Mojis, thank you very much for becoming a member. Your hero, absolute hero. Mojis is a big support of this channel. Thank you very much, Mojis. Love you both loads. Both 2 new members today. Thank you very much, guys. But yeah, Ferran Torres, I like the idea of it. I think it could be excited. It could be exciting. Someone's Foden for 25 million. That's a bargain. Exactly. Look at it that way. You got to bear in mind he's also very experienced as well. He's played a lot of football over in Spain already. He's only just turned 20. He's very young. He could be like the next kind of thing for us. That's lovely from Foden, by the way. Really nice from Foden. See the way he skipped past the defender then? So good. We do indeed, Mojis. We need that record. Fingers crossed we'll get it today. Thank you very much, Mojis. Thomas, Ferran Torres, Isaac, Ake, Koulibaly, and David Alaba with perfect transfer window. I would take that in a heartbeat, Thomas. That would be very, very exciting, wouldn't it? Alaba, I've got a feeling won't happen. Isaac, I don't think we're linked to him, but it'd be good fun if we were. But it'd be a cracking transfer window. It would basically tick every single box for us. Go on, Phil. Go on, Phil. I love it when Phil gets dribbling. He's so good at it. Yazabel, Aaron Brio, I don't know if he will. Possibly. I think we're going to be past it. I think we'll go for Ferran Torres. He's a little bit younger, a lot cheaper. Arsenal 3-1 Watford. Very weird that, Robbie. I have no idea. I've never tried it, obviously. I've never tried it. Maybe it's a laptop thing. Very weird. Sorry, pal. Jimenez doesn't want Ake. I've come around to the idea of Ake as being a very, very good, versatile, but essentially better version of Delph, but who can play centre-back. I like the idea of a complete defensive prospect who can play in both left-back, central midfield, centre-back, and be incredibly versatile for us. So I'm really up for it. Oh, what a goal! Fucking hell. Oh, KDB. Man, like, I wish you could give that as an assist. What a goal, seriously. KDB's just pinged one into the top corner. Ah, pick that one out. What? Oh, ginger, beautiful bastard. I love KDB. That is a stunning goal. Put some respect on that man's name. As if he's not going to be the PFA Player of the Year. He should be PFA Player of the Year. It's absolutely disrespectful to not give it to him. 25 yards, killed into the top corner. That is just pure KDB. That is magic. What a goal. Tim Krul is a very good goalkeeper. We get nowhere near that. That is just brilliant. And that's the kind of KDB we're going to need going into these Champions League games. I tell you what. Every time I think about David Silva going, I think there's life after David Silva, and it's Kevin De Bruyne. He's not even asked as well. He stands there looking like that was just painfully easy for him. But that's Kevin De Bruyne in a nutshell. That is magic, and that's why we love him. And that is why he's the best player in the Premier League. Possibly the second best player in world football behind Messi, maybe. But that is why we love him. Because Kevin De Bruyne is absolutely special. And you better believe that. What a player. Fantastic. Give the video a like, as Thomas just put. Get it in there. And like and subscribe for KDB's goal, please. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Got a second goal for half time. Wonderful, wonderful. Mojis has found the Kevin De Bruyne Kevin De Bruyne emojis. Go on, City. Pushing for a third here already. Toxic there saying KDB could end up as the greatest Manchester City player of all time. And do you know what? That ain't a bad shout. If he stays for another 4 or 5 years and plays anywhere near this level, that's genuinely could be one of those things. Him in good form, though, it could be absolutely huge. That footwork from KDB leading to that goal was genius. It was indeed Black Area Gaming. Some nice build-up play today, by the way. I really like it. Oh, Foden got headed then. 99 goals for the season now. We need one more to get 100 goals. Let's have a look at the live Premier Table. I've heard Chelsea have scored. Thanks for that, everyone. So Chelsea have beaten Wolves. Is that correct? It is indeed. So the Premier League table as it is, Chelsea will be there. Leicester need to score. Come on, Leicester. Make it a perfect day. Yo, Stephen. CYS, Safwan. Yo, back at you. Half time. It's been an alright half. Not a classic or anything like that, but it's been a solid half. And I'll take it. Manchester City have been a better team. What more can we ask for? I'm just trying to get the clock to be at 45. City have been the better team that half. We've deserved it. It could have been maybe a little bit more. It hasn't been like an absolute dominating performance, but it's been a good performance. Let us know what you think of it. Give your verdicts in the comments there. I'll read a few of them out. We want that KDB assist, don't we? We want that. We want Sterling to score as well, I reckon. David Silva. I mean, what I want in the second half, a couple of KDB assists, David Silva to score, and Sterling to score, and I'll be very, very happy. Hello to Alex as well. Hello, Alex. Alex Matthews, how are you doing? George Jasper saying 2 assists, please, second half. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Edison for the Golden Glove would be lovely pressure. It's going to happen as well, I reckon. Well, I mean, it's going to happen. It will happen. He might have to share it with someone, but it's going to happen now because Pope has conceded. Mendy smokes weed. Don't know what you're on about, Red Beefs. Might do, might not. I don't really care either way. Moni Fernandez, I hope KDB signs new deal. He will. I'm sure he will. I think he likes life here because KDB is pretty laid back in general, and I think he likes the idea of being at Manchester City for some time. So it'd be good. Leicester, please beat Man U. Asuku Emmanuel, that would be absolutely lovely, wouldn't it? That's all we need today. It'd be a perfect day. But so far, I'm enjoying this game. We've been alright. We've been pretty good. We've been by far the better team. We've been pretty good link-up play, I would say. Some nice little 1-2s around the area. I don't know the score at Burnley, King Dre, but I know they're losing, or they have conceded at the very least. Let's have a look. It's currently 1-1, but they conceded, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Chelsea 2-0 Wolves. 2-0 Wolves. So Chelsea going to win that, probably. That's interesting. Leicester need to score. They need to score, Leicester. That'll be very interesting if they get that goal. A bit of a dad analysis here. What a finish. Relentless pressure. Does Bournemouth winning mean they stay up? Do you know what? I've not paid any attention. Goal difference. As it stands, if Bournemouth... Possibly. Are Bournemouth currently up if it stays like this way? Liverpool, we're never going to get Greenwood in a million years. He's never going to leave United. come to City. I mean, I don't know what world you're in there, mate, but that is never going to happen. Liverpool's 1-1. What's he looking down? Look at the relegation situation. Let's have a look. Live table currently. As it stands, Bournemouth will be going down because Villa will have a point, I think. Bournemouth need Villa to lose. They're currently going down. Watford are going down, of course, as well as it currently stands. Bournemouth, Watford are going down with Norwich as it currently stands. At the moment, United will be in 4th, Chelsea in 3rd. Leicester, though, if they score, it'll be a different thing entirely. Yeah, Villa. What scores Villa currently? Villa is currently 0-0. So they hold on. They'll be all right, Villa. Kansas, welcome to the stream, pal. Bang possibly. I mean, it'll be very difficult, but we can break anyone's defense down. Might take a moment, magic like De Bruyne. Right, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to pop toilet. I've had 2 drinks during that. See you And I'm back. I had to pop to the toilet, guys. Sorry, I needed it. I've had 2 drinks during that. So basically, going into the second half, we need a Kevin De Bruyne. Assists to tie the record, which would be lovely. 2 assists to break Henry's record. He should have had that already by now, but obviously Manchester City forwards have decided to sabotage his chances this season. Sterling needs 1 more goal to reach 30 in all competitions and 20 in the Premier League, which would be a record for him personally. And I want to see him get 30 in general, which would be wonderful. If Ederson keeps a clean sheet, he gets the Golden Glove on his own. If he concedes one, he shares it with Nick Pope, I think. So he's lots to play for, and obviously David Silva, his last game, you want to see. Basically, you want to see David Silva goal. Would be lovely, wouldn't it? Callum, thank you very much for asking about the holiday. It was a nice holiday, yeah. It was lovely. It was good. It was really nice just to chill with fresh air in Wales. It was lovely. Adam, I'm not interested in FIFA, so probably not, pal. Goal of the season right there from Kev. Do you know what? No, yes. I think his goal against Newcastle was probably better. I think Rodgers was probably better against Burnley. So probably not. I don't think he's even run his best goal. I think his Newcastle goal was generally better, but he was a cracker. But that's Kevin De Bruyne. At the moment, he's scoring some wonderful goals. Still, he's not quite good enough, is he? Apparently, if only he was as good as Henderson. If only De Bruyne had the ability of Henderson. Hey, what a player he'd be! Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. De Bruyne, obviously, of course, shits all over Henderson from a great height. Henderson, good footballer, functional footballer, a leader, but De Bruyne, a thoroughbred, an absolutely world-class midfielder. Tomorrow he gets goal of the season. I have no idea what you're on about. I've not even seen it. Tomorrow's goal is good, apparently. Sorry, Martin, for making you jump. Apologies. He got the wrong goal involvement, for fuck's sake. No, yes, he did indeed. But fingers crossed. It's better than nothing, I guess. He gets that goal in the second half. You can tell he's not bothered. He had quite a bored-looking face as he scored that. He wants the assist record, doesn't he? From an Arsenal fan there, from Dom. The best player in the world right now is KDB. Very possible, Dom. He's certainly, to me, after Messi, he's just ridiculous. He's ridiculous. Richarlison won't be coming to City, Asuka. I can't see that. I can't see that at all. I can't imagine that. I mean, maybe, but I can't see that. I think Ferran Torres will initially be a bit of backup. The Spanish La Liga expert spoke to David Cartledge from ESPN, said that when Ferran Torres comes, you've got to be patient and expect just, for him to take a while to settle in for Manchester City because he's only young and all that kind of stuff, which is totally understandable. He's not going to be, obviously, at his best straight away. He's young, it'll take him a while. But he's just a real talent. He can beat people, he can pass, he can put in a cross with either foot, he can score a goal, he can create goals. Hopefully he comes. Matthew, this guitar is a Telecaster. There it is. Everyone keeps asking about this guitar. It's a Tele. It's a bit dusty because I've not had it for a week or two. But it's a Tele. I won't be strumming it because it's massively out of tune. It's huge out of tune. Yep. I've not touched that guitar for a good couple of weeks or so. And it's fallen out of tune, unfortunately. But it's a Tele. It's a beautiful little guitar. And I played that in front of thousands of people at the Apollo in Manchester. True story. I don't think there's another midfielder in the world that I would choose first over KDB. Toxic, that's right. I think even Klopp would choose KDB over Henderson. That's the true story. He would indeed. Kevin Stunner was a statement, King Dre. It's a big shout. Well, that's what he's got. He's got that in his locker. How many goals is that for Kevin De Bruyne now? 12 or something like that. 13 maybe. He's got a lot of goals this season. He's starting to score more at the moment, which is nice. I don't actually know Wonderwall LG and Cal. I don't actually know it because I've just never learned it. But the guitar's out of tune, so I can't do it unfortunately anyway. It's massively out of tune. KDB walks right into any team. Yeah, of course. I think De Bruyne is better than Cruz, Adam, even being honest. Cruz is fantastic, but I still think... I genuinely think De Bruyne is better. But that's my personal opinion, of course. People are entitled to disagree. But in terms of sheer all-round ability, I mean, to me it's KDB. Lewandowski, possibly. Yeah, Lewandowski is fantastic, but I mean, apples and oranges, isn't it? Lewandowski and De Bruyne, different players entirely. Second half, it would be nice to see him get that record, though. He deserves that record. He should get that record, but obviously City will probably end up letting him down, which would be a massive shame. Fingers crossed he can get there. Johannesab, stadium expansion. I don't know if it's needed at the moment, if I'm being honest, but Mate, I mean, there's no fans in the stadium at the moment, so God knows when they'll do that. Depends when you think this pandemic's going to end. I've got a feeling we won't see this end for an awful long time, unfortunately. I don't think there'll be any fans in the stadium for another year at least, so it's a bit shit. I mean, it's a good time to do it, I guess, if they're going to expand the stadium. But I think at the moment, it'd be a bad choice if they haven't already got it in plan. Do you know what, Shaquille Smith, I've not seen enough of Alexander Isaac to comment, but I know a lot of people rate him very, very highly, but I've not seen enough of him play to say it either way. I know he's rated quite highly over in Spain. He seems like a good player, young, but I've seen bits of him. He does look very raw, honestly. He looks a little bit kind of unrefined. He gives the ball away an awful lot of what I've seen. Obviously a very talented player, but we'll see. No live game versus of City Norwich. I can't believe so many people are struggling to find a stream today. But fair enough. Basavinga, I don't think that's true. I think the game will go ahead fine. I think sports people are exempt from this kind of quarantine thing that footballers are going through at the moment. I think it'll be fine. I don't think there's any problem there at all on that front. Who should we sell this transfer window? Daryl. Well, we lost Sane. David Silva's going. Probably Stones and Otamendi might go if we get any centre-backs in. Other than that, Zinchenko might move on. We might get a left-back. I don't know. I think about 3 or 4 people will move on. But 2 of them have already moved on, so we're about to move on anyway. Gundogan's coming on, Fernandinho's coming out, and Mahrez is coming on. So many changes. Making 3 changes at the start of half time. Triple change. So who's come on? So Fernandinho's come on, I think, for Garcia. Mahrez for Foden, isn't it? And Gundogan for who? I presume Rodri? Yes, that's it. Rodri, Foden, Garcia off for Gundogan, Fernandinho and Mahrez. I can't really imagine a shape change, if I'm being honest. I think it'll be as it is. Second half's underway anyway. Shame about Foden coming off. I think he wants more goals, in this half. I want to see a lot of intensity in this half because first half was decent, but not a lot of intensity. I want to see City really go for those records. Like, just play with a drive and determination. There's no reason why they shouldn't be going for it at the moment. Yeah, someone let us know if Leicester scores. I would love it. I'm not expecting it, but I would love it. LG, I think he'll probably play like 80 and then come off or something like that. Maybe 75. I'm knackered today, guys. I'm knackered. Come on, City. There's a chance here to break. De Bruyne to Sterling. Come on. Cut inside and shoot. Ah. I keep going every time De Bruyne gets the ball. I want him to shoot. Someone to shoot. Oh! Gundogan just wide. It would have been a KDB assist as well. Just wide. Oh, KDB is so lucky. Just wide from Gundogan. Tim Kroll had it covered. I can't stream it live and putting anyone in timeout who asked that. Good start though. We really should be going for like about 5-6-0 here. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle's enjoying it. I don't feel like I'm on form today either, Kyle, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. Bit of a tight chest today. Bit tired. KDB trying to find it back to Mahrez to happen. Lampard has dropped to keep Kepa. He's not very good, Kepa, is he? He's not good at all. Why? Adyan. Why indeed. Kepa's just a bit small, isn't he, for a goalkeeper? Looks like the same pattern as the first half already. City just keeping the ball an awful lot. Go on, Kev. Oh, it's a good tackle from Lewis there. I thought he was through a goal then. No, it's a good challenge, to be fair to him. Oh, that's good, Kieran. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I do miss being at the ground. More than anything at the moment. I miss it so much. Last half of Silva, Kansas. Shy, isn't it? Last Premier League half of football for David Silva. And it ends like this. We're all watching at home on TV. No one in the ground to see him off. It's not fair, is it? It's just not fair. He's doing alright as well, Shamar. He's playing pretty well. He's playing solid. I don't think anyone's playing amazingly well, but he's been fine. Anyone's wants to know where the game is, it's on channel 11 in the UK. Go on, Morris. He's going to cut inside. Every time De Bruyne makes a pass, I wonder whoever gets the ball to shoot. Kieran, I don't think so, pal. I think he likes the idea of around 10 years. You know, just a proper, like, 10-year period, then call it a day. I think he likes the sentimentality of that, so I think he's going to go, unfortunately. Walker's played class. He's been pretty good, actually, so far. I'll give you that. Yeah, he's been good. Imagine David Silva becoming assistant for Pep. That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? I've got a feeling he won't go into coaching, David Silva. I think he likes the quiet life too much. I've got a feeling he'll just end up basically chilling at home somewhere. He'll retire. Maybe do a bit of punditry local. Probably won't even do punditry. I think he'll just retire. He might go into coaching, but I can't see him being the kind of guy who likes to basically... Yeah, you're assistant for Pep. I has. Yaya accused Guardiola of being a racist. Do you think that's ever going to happen? You can't stand each other. Oh, nice from KPP. Oh, unlucky. Kompany's got into coaching already. Couching. Or coaching. He's at Anderlecht, hasn't he? Cancelo booked for that. They ran into each other. Kompany, I think, will one day be back in some capacity at Manchester City. I don't know what it'll be, though. He's obviously doing... He's trying to get, Anderlecht back in the big time over in Belgium. He'll succeed. Eventually, he will do. It'll just take a bit of time. Zava for Pep's assistant. I think Fernandinho will start doing his coaching badges next season. I wouldn't be surprised if he spends more time coaching than playing next year's Fernandinho. Everyone giving Cantwell's hair a bit of stick. What's Aguero up to, Stephen? I have no idea. He's training to be back at CYS. He's nearly fit again. I think the Real Madrid game might be a touch too soon, maybe, but he's back running again. Go on, David. Oh, across the goal. Could have been 2, could have been 3. Is Aguero retiring from City? Asuka, no, he's not. He's going to be playing again. I saw Yaya at Leighton, by the way. I think he's got a friend there or something like that, because obviously that's weird, him being there. Oh, by Kyle. George, I think it'll be this back four, exactly this back four right now. Well, not this one right now. Garcia instead. So, Walker, Garcia, Laporte, Cancelo, I reckon it's going to be. I would go probably... I'm tempted to go for experience instead of Garcia, but I think Guardiola would do this. Go on, David. Oh! Nice football. David nearly got his goal. He nearly got his goal. Really nice footwork. It's a good save from Krul. KDB with the corner. Ah. Fernandinho near post header. Couldn't get it in. It's weird seeing Bruyne kids on the bench with gloves on and a mask on. It's very strange. Got a bit of a sore chest at the moment. Sorry if we're going to be quiet this off. We've got a bit of a tight chest. It feels a bit heavy. I think I'm fine. I think I'm just tired. A bit run down. Want David to score. Moni, we all want David to score. We need Koulibaly in a swap deal for Ake for Stones and money. Well, it won't be a swap deal because Stones won't go down to the Championship, will he? He'll end up going to like Everton or Newcastle or something like that. Maybe Arsenal. I said about 3 weeks ago to Ryan that I don't think De Bruyne will get the assist record, and I still think he won't. He's just, I don't know, it's been obvious, I think, for a couple of weeks now. I might be wrong, of course, and hopefully I'm wrong. Oh, nice flick from De Bruyne, unlucky. Yeah, there's no way Stones will go to Bournemouth in a million years. I mean, his wages are probably higher than about half of the squad combined. And he's a Premier League player still. It is on TV, Avelio. Probably not where you are, but it's on TV in the UK. Channel 11. It's a lot of talking, Jake. It's only when I talk an awful lot. It's happened recently a lot. I think eventually when you do a lot of talking, it gets a bit sore when I do a lot of talking. Maybe you're right though. Maybe I should do. Right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here because I've got a bit of a tight chest today. I want to rest my voice a little bit. I'm not feeling too great. I feel I'm okay, but I'm just feeling a little bit like I'm talking and forcing it. So, I know it's a bit mad, I'm going to end it, but I feel like I should be sensible because, yeah, my chest is a little bit sore today. So, only the past hour or so, but I'm going to end it there. Anyway, sorry to end it short. But yeah, I just need to go rest and watch the rest of the game. I'll do a video afterwards. But, whatever reason, I'm just not feeling 100% today. So, I think it's because I talk an awful lot, but I'm just feeling a bit sore, so every time I talk I feel like my chest is vibrating, which is a bit of a weird, so I'm going to go and rest it. Thank you for watching. I feel I should be look after my health a little bit. It's a bit of a weird feeling that I don't want to talk at the moment, so I'm going to go, sorry everyone, but I'm going to try and rest my chest a little bit because it's a bit sore. Sorry, bye bye.